All right, it's good to be with you again today. I look forward to spending the time with you today talking about 10 tips that you can use during the holidays to strengthen your connection. So stay tuned. All right, so tip number one. Tip number one is to surprise each other with little notes and gifts. Right, this is a really productive way to invest in one another during the holidays. You can do this with sticky notes, leaving them around the house. You can put little surprise notes, cute little notes on the pillow or on the bathroom mirror or on a steering wheel of a vehicle. You can pack it in a lunch, right? But these little surprise notes and gifts can go a long way to help each other know that you're thinking about each other, you care about each other, you love each other, that you're keeping this gift mentality on your mind often. And if your spouse, if their primary love language is gifts, this is a fantastic way to invest in them during the holiday season. So leave little gifts everywhere. Tip number two, hot chocolate and a drive to take a look at Christmas lights. This can be a really romantic opportunity to cook up some hot chocolate or to stop at your favorite cafe and pick up some hot chocolate and drive around the town. Take a look at the holiday displays that people have put out, the lights and the holiday scenes, and talk with one another. Enjoy that quality time together. And if you have little children, they typically love this type of an activity as well. This can be a great family date night, or it can make a great date night for just you and your spouse. So consider hot chocolate and a fun holiday light viewing drive. Number three, go play in the snow. Now, if you live in a place that has snow, this is a fun quality time kind of investment in one another to go spend this time playing in the snow. Build a snowman, have a snowball fight, make snow angels together. When was the last time you did this with each other? It can be a fun holiday date night, day activity, and especially if your companion, if your partner is into quality time, this is a wonderful way in which to invest in their love language during the holidays. Number four, give service. Now, giving of service can happen for your partner, on behalf of your partner, or going out into the community and giving service. There are so many community-based activities going on right now during the holiday season that finding one shouldn't be too hard. And if you can't find one, all you need to do is look down the street at maybe a neighbor or a friend, lift somebody's spirits and give service during this holiday season. You can also do that with each other, right? So acts of service is one of the primary love languages for many partners that are out there in the world. And if you can look for opportunities to go out of your way to serve your partner, maybe making their favorite holiday dish, taking care of the dishes when you typically don't, walking the dog when you typically don't, any of these things that you can do to give service during the holidays can be a great way to invest in one another. Tip number five, enjoy a holiday show. Now, many people make fun of the Hallmark movies and things that are going on this time of year, but they can be a great way to sit back and reminisce about old times and share that kind of cozy time together. So take a look at a show, right? Whether it's a Hallmark film, whether it's a classic Home Alone film, whether you find the holiday light fight competitions online, right? Or whether you go out to see a show. Holiday tip number six, right? So go give gifts or acts of service and support to a neighbor, right? So holiday gifts and support can be a fantastic way to pay it forward, the love and the connection that you share as a couple, to provide some of that holiday cheer for others. Many people do this kind of anonymously, leaving packages on neighbors' doorsteps, right? Or visiting somebody by surprise that hasn't seen you in a while. Sharing with each other and doing these acts of service for others can be a great way to bond and connect with one another. Tip number seven, cuddle by the fire. I love cozying up during the holiday with my wife. It's one of my favorite things to do. After the kids have gone to bed, in the ambiance of the Christmas tree lights, either watching some flames dancing in a fire, or are having some conversation with each other, cozying up in a warm atmosphere with one another can be a fantastic way to bond and to connect. This can be great for those individuals who really enjoy physical touch and quality time as primary love languages. This is a fantastic way to bond and connect during the holidays. Number 8, create a candlelight dinner activity with one another. When was the last time you sat down together and ate in the ambiance of candlelight? Right? This is one of those classic romantic scenes that we all think about and take a look at, but how often do we do it? And the holidays is a great time to create that scene, right? Dress up a little bit, put out some candles, enjoy that candlelight meal, right? Whether you order in, DoorDash can bring it to you, or you cook something yourself, right? Enjoying that candlelight dinner can be a great scene and opportunity to connect as a couple during the holidays. Number 9, travel down memory lane. So home videos can be a fantastic way to do this. Old picture books can be a great way to do this. Many of us have a bunch of images shared on the cloud, right, that we can take a look at any time. Now, pulling those up, right, cozying up together and taking a look at these pictures of children or us as children or early on in our relationship, reminding ourselves of the reasons that we choose love and why we're together in the first place. This can be a great walk down memory lane and can be a fantastic way to spend time connecting during the holidays. Number 10, spiritually connect. Okay, so the holidays for many are also a spiritual time, not just a time of festivity, but a time of worship and connection to a higher power and to meaning and purpose for our lives. So attending a spiritual service together, right, or doing some spiritual readings together, right, sharing with each other spiritual ideas and concepts can be a great way to bond and connect. This can really help build emotional intimacy and strengthen the bond that you share with one another. So I highly recommend being engaged in some sort of spiritual connection and experience with one another during the holidays. So that's our 10, right? That's our 10 tips during the holidays. You don't have to do all 10, right? The holidays can be very busy for many couples. Family, friends, activities that are going on at work and in your personal lives. It can be a busy time of year. But one of my challenges to you is to pick at least 2 or 3 of those 10 and try to pull them off between the Christmas holiday and the New Year holiday. When you have some time to spend together, pick a few of these things. Think about what your partner might connect to most and create those experiences for bonding and connection. Don't just hope that they happen. Go out and make them happen. Right? I wish more couples would come from this angle of investing proactively in the love and the connection that they share. And you have that opportunity during the holidays. We wish you the happiest of holidays. From those of us here at Renew Relationship Counseling, we pray and hope for love and support and connection and fulfillment for you and yours during this holiday season.